Okay, Taurus. I just skimmed over what I wrote before I read it because it helps me, not stutter so much while I'm reading what I wrote. I tell you, I struggle with my own handwriting, but it was like even a struggle reading it because it felt all over the place. It's still the message. Like the message is still pretty cut and dry, but it's still, the energy just felt kind of all over the place. But let me read what I wrote, and you'll understand what I mean. Okay. One, your health is important. You really need to take time to take care of yourself. You've been working your fingers to the bone. Some of you literally need rest and relaxation. Like it's so needed, and you're not getting it. They're saying that your projects will still be finished, but taking time to rejuvenate is absolutely necessary. It's like you're working to block out ongoing issues. Then you're not facing them head on, hoping they'll just go away if you don't pay attention to them. Just tired of the bullshit. You want no part of it. You're not interested in it at all. You're pretty stubborn this month. Embracing the bull energy is something that's needed. Something is changing. Well, you're embracing the bull energy with the stubbornness, okay? But the bull energy is needed for the action. You know what I mean? Like, don't be so stubborn is what the message is. Be the bull, but don't be so stubborn. The bull is very strong and they can take a lot. But being stubborn and not facing what's going on is really hindering your progress. All right? So I just want to clear that up. Something is changing and you are resisting it. Also, getting tired of dealing with dishonest people. Something isn't worth the effort anymore. So, however that fits for you, Taurus, just take the message. I will get into the cards now. So I'm going to point the camera down, okay? All right, Taurus, June 2019. Taurus. Four of Wands. Three of Wands. Seven of Coins. The King of Wands. This came out in reverse. I don't like reading reversals, but I'll leave it that way. This one also came out in reverse, so I'll just turn it back around. Alright. I'm really not, I don't like reading reversals, but I was resistant turning this upright, so I'm going to keep it. It's for a reason. A lot of you could be dealing with fire sign. There's the devil. All right, Taurus. Okay, so, it does make sense. Your stability is definitely important, okay? For sure. But it's like you're waiting for something to come in that's not coming. And it's just taking a really long time to get there. Maybe it's this energy that needs to pass. You're waiting for this to pass. There's a lot of fire on this board, and fire is action oriented. And like I said, working your fingers to the bone, especially with this Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is somebody who's going over their crop and looking at it and seeing if it's ready to harvest. When it's in reverse, to me, it just feels like nothing is it feels like this whole entire tree is sour. Like there's nothing to harvest here. that all the work that you put in was for nothing. You know, that's what this feels like to me. And you're working yourself to the bone, especially with the wands here and your energy. You got to watch your temper. I mean, I understand that you're tired and exhausted of all the crap that you're dealing with, you know, and you just want balance. You want everything to be fair. You know, you've got the justice here. You know, you want justice for whatever's going on. You're waiting for this. And you may be dealing with a fire sign. You may have a fire sign in your midst that's kind of hindering you in your forward movement. And this may very well be somebody that you've known for a while. With this Six of Cups, this is a very nostalgic energy. Excuse me. Very nostalgic energy. You're being very passionate in your thought process, very passionate in the way you're thinking about moving forward. There's a lot of passion, a lot of drive with you. And this is why the bull is being stubborn in their thought process and their ideas. And I get it. You want to block out the drama. And working your fingers to the bone, you've got all this energy that's pent up, all this energy, you know, and working real hard. Look, right on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Wands. Again, there's that fiery energy. But look, there's a Ten of Wands. All this weight is on your back. You've got to be able to drop this weight and face what you're going through head on. Because coming out of June, we've got the Devil. This is really unhealthy energy right here. This is being bound to something. This is like, it could be bound to, you know, your demand for justice, you know, demanding that something. You could have a Libra, you know, that you're dealing with that's just getting on your last damn nerve. You know, it's very possible with the Justice here in the middle. And this could be the reason why all this energy is here. But coming out of June with the Devil here, this is unhealthy attachments. You know, it could be unhealthy ideas in your head. This is the doom and gloom of something. This is the depression. This is all of, you know, all these energies. This is alcohol, drugs, anything that you can think of that's unhealthy for you. This is the energy. Now I'm gonna clarify that with some more tarot cards. This Devil, why is that Devil here? But there's so much fire on this board. It like, the energy is intense. And really, you just want to be alone. Stable, but alone. You want to be left alone. This is your wish. You know, you're waiting for this to happen. It's like you're waiting for that to come in, for justice to be served, for you to be content and happy. But you've got to be able to face things head on. Working your fingers to the bone to ignore it is not going to work. And I know you're tired because of the thing, you know, it goes round and round and round. You know, it's like this never-ending cycle, it seems. But you know, you can't ignore what's been happening, okay? So let me see. Seven of Swords, yeah. Two of Wands. What the heck just happened here? That was wild, okay. One more. This Devil. Why is this Devil here? Four of Pentacles and the Devil again. Whew. You know, this could be, look, we have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Wands in reverse, okay, the Devil energy again, and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is literally like holding on to what's yours, holding on to what you've worked for, keeping to yourself, watching people but not engaging, you know. And then the Two of Wands, not being able, you're like really having a hard time getting out of this energy. And your idea of it is to just up and leave and screw everybody, like, nope, I'm out of here. But with what direction? you know, not sure which path to go down, but feeling bound to the situation, like you're stuck in it, like you're really stuck in this situation and you feel bound to it and you don't want to be. Like every part of you just wants to up and leave, like in the middle of the night, pack your bags, gone, out of here, not saying anything to anyone, keeping your cards close to your chest and not telling anybody what your next move is. But you're trying to figure out what that next move is with this Two of Wands in reverse. Now, and I get it, like you're just so frustrated, you're tired of this crap, but you've got to think wisely, you've got to think carefully on how you want to move forward, because this could come back to bite you. Whatever decision you make on getting out of a situation, you know, like if you want to release something, you have to plan it better, not out of anger, okay? Just when you leave a mess behind, there's a mess that somebody else has to clear up, and then they're not happy about it. And I know right now there's that stubborn nature, that bull really standing your ground where you're like, I don't give a shit what it leaves behind. But you really have to just try to rest and really reconsider this, okay? Because this could come back to bite you, okay? Whatever this is, it could come back to bite you. But I'm going to point the camera down and get you some advice cards from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle. Taurus, June 2019. Heal. Break free from those chains. This is like that breaking free from that devil card. Break free from the chains. You're not bound to anything, and heal. Whatever it is that's bothering you, heal from that. You know, find a way to heal from it. Without that Seven of Swords energy, you know. That Seven of Swords is just like, screw you, I'm out of here. Leaving in a very messy way. Teach. Interesting. Darkest fears. Yeah, see, your anxiety is here. And it's like they want you to learn. They want you to learn from this. You know, and I feel like part of you, this it's almost like teaching people a lesson. But, you know, then we've got this, this fear, you know, this, the darkest fears. This is like the Nine of Swords to me, you know. This is like that anxiety, that staying up at night, not being able to, you know, see things from a different perspective, you know. And with this Teach card, it's almost like Spirit is trying to show you and guide you. Healing and breaking free from it, yes, it's a good choice, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to stand your ground, yes, but not leave in a messy way. Not do it in a messy way. That Seven of Swords is very messy. And this could be happening to you also, Taurus, okay? Let me see. What else we got? Awaiting results. Listen, see? Right under Teach. Listen. And trust. Yeah, you've got to be able to trust, you know, that I really feel like intuitively you all know what the best choice would be. And it's just trusting that you're having a difficult time with, especially with the darkest fears right above that. All right. With the heal, awaiting results is right under heal. And it's like you've been waiting for things to change. But Spirit's like, no, 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 no. It's going to, but it's not in the way that you think. You've got to listen, be still, meditate, and listen to the messages that are coming. They are coming. Trust your intuition and then just let the energy flow. There's this resistance with you guys. There really is like this resistance, it feels like. So, I hope that makes sense, Taurus. I know it's a very, like, before I even got into the reading, I was telling you that this energy is a little, like, confusing, a little jumbled, but again, just go with the flow. Try to relax. You need to rest. You need to rejuvenate. You need to feel vibrant again. Okay? So I just feel like you're having a hard time doing that. So you're having a hard time seeing the glasses half full, you know? You're having a hard time. But the energy will pass, Taurus. Just don't resist it, okay? And then you'll start to see changes coming. So until next time, take care. And please leave a comment in the comment section below. Very curious. It's just very curious to see how this plays out, or to see what's going on with you. And I'm sure a lot of you will say, well, it's not me, it's them. I'm sure it is. Like I said, this can go either way. So keep that in mind, okay, Taurus? All right, take care.